Have you ever imagined placing a Valkyrie on an epic stage to decide humanity's fate? Brunhilde, the cunning and determined Valkyrie from Shuumatsu no Valkyrie, or Record of Ragnarok, not only accepted this challenge, but turned it into a spectacle of strategy, manipulation, and courage. But what drives this legendary figure to defy even the gods themselves? Let's dive into this fascinating story and uncover what makes Brunhilde one of the most captivating characters in this saga. Brunhilde is the leader of the Valkyries, mythical warriors from Norse mythology who choose the worthiest dead to fight in Valhalla. But in Record of Ragnarok, she takes on a much greater role. When the gods decide humanity should be extinguished, Brunhilde makes a daring proposal, a tournament called Ragnarok, where 13 humans face 13 gods in epic battles. If humanity wins 7 battles, it will be spared. Sounds fair, doesn't it? But no one expected how far Brunhilde would go to ensure victory. From the start, it's clear Brunhilde is not just an observer. She is a born strategist, manipulating every detail to maximize humanity's chances. She selects fighters who embody the pinnacle of human spirit, historical heroes, legendary warriors, and even controversial figures. Each choice is loaded with significance, and Brunhilde emphasizes that human strength comes not just from muscle, but from the will to fight against adversity. But who is Brunhilde, really? Her cold and calculating gaze hides a deep sadness. As the story unfolds, we learn that her hatred for the gods runs deep. She doesn't act solely for humanity's survival. There's personal vengeance at stake. Brunhilde is a complex character, driven by conflicting emotions. She is neither a pure heroine nor a declared villain, but an unstoppable force in pursuit of justice, or something close to it. Her relationship with her Valkyrie sisters adds another layer of depth to the narrative. Each Valkyrie, including Brunhilde, is unique and has her own motivations, but all share a deep bond. When they sacrifice themselves to merge with human fighters, becoming weapons known as Volund, the emotional weight of these decisions is palpable. Brunhilde feels every loss as an open wound, but remains steadfast in her determination. She knows victory comes at a price and is willing to pay it. Then there are the battles. Each fight is a spectacle where Brunhilde's choices are put to the test. From the visceral clash between Thor and Lu-Bu to the emotional showdown between Adam and Zeus, we see Brunhilde's hand in every strategy and move. Her ability to anticipate the gods' actions and prepare humanity is impressive, though not always sufficient. It is in moments of defeat that her humanity shines. Even in pain and failure, Brunhilde never gives up, reinforcing her resolve to protect humanity to her last breath. One of Brunhilde's most intriguing aspects is her duality. She represents both hope and distrust in humanity. On one hand, she believes in humanity's potential, its ability to overcome seemingly impossible challenges. On the other, her worldview is dark, shaped by her disbelief in the gods and their supposed superiority. This internal tension is what makes Brunhilde so fascinating. She is a leader who inspires, but also carries a heavy burden, a mix of guilt, anger, and determination that makes her incredibly real. Another compelling point is how Brunhilde reflects larger questions about the human condition. Her battle against the gods isn't just physical, but also philosophical. She challenges the idea that humans are insignificant before divinities, showing that true power lies in the ability to resist, to fight, even when the odds are overwhelmingly against them. And this, ultimately, defines Brunhilde and Record of Ragnarok as a whole. As the plot unfolds, Brunhilde's intentions grow more intriguing. Does she truly believe in humanity's victory? Or is there something else driving her actions? Her interactions with gods and humans raise questions about trust, sacrifice, and the true meaning of justice. And as we watch her strategies unfold, we can't help but wonder, how far is she willing to go to achieve her goals? Brunhilde is much more than just a character. She is the beating heart of Record of Ragnarok, a figure who challenges us to reflect on courage, strategy, and the cost of freedom. Her arc is a roller coaster of emotions, filled with epic moments and unexpected twists. And as she continues her fight against the gods, one question lingers. Will Brunhilde lead humanity to victory, Or will her plan become the ultimate act of defiance against divine power? In the end, Brunhilde's story reminds us that even the smallest spark can ignite a flame of hope. But will that flame be enough to light humanity's path to survival? Or will it be extinguished by the overwhelming